Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. On Fridays, we do Avatar The Last Airbender, and we are going to continue that through Book 1. On Wednesdays, we are, or at least have been doing All in the Family. Now, All in the Family, you guys can go and watch that up here. There's a lot of stuff going on in that one. We are almost done over there. So if you guys have a suggestion on what you want me to do on Wednesdays, go over to one of the last videos and put in your suggestion. My thoughts on this are either doing Season 2, just jumping right into Season 2, doing Batman the Animated Series, and maybe something else. I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments on that channel. We are still only on episode 3, and I think there's like 20 or something episodes in this series, so we'll be doing this for a while. But if you guys want to see something specific on Wednesdays as well as this on Fridays, let me know in the comments over there on any of those comments on any of those videos that are All in the Family. So, as I said, we are doing Avatar The Last Airbender. Now, as you guys know, and I hope you guys know this, that I cannot play the entirety of the show. There's a thing here in America and, well, on YouTube in general, because YouTube is an American company, called copyright infringement. You cannot play the entire clip, the entire episode of a series. Some people don't get that, and they got mad at me on that channel, on that review of my All in the Families, and I'm like, dude, there's this thing called copyright. I don't want to lose my channel. So what you see here is shortened down, of course, and it's mostly me reacting, either laughing, talking about a scene, talking about what I know about a character, or the ideology of whatever they're talking about that particular episode. So yeah, there will be some interruptions during the actual show part, and then of course I will talk about the episode at the end. So if you do have any issues with that, I am sorry. This video probably is not for you, but thank you for getting this far in the video. And I understand that, it's not for everyone. So with that being said, guys, for the rest of you who are here for the long haul, let's jump into, I believe, episode number 3 of Avatar The Last Airbender. Here we go. Alright, guys, so we are starting right off at the beginning here with the water, earth, fire thing. And the thing is, we get the, let's say, a lot of the story right at the beginning. So they recap the story, and it's pretty interesting. They explain the Avatar state, well, some of the Avatar state, what the Avatar has to do to become a fully realized Avatar. And this one, it explains that there's a new airbender named Aang. He's an air tribe nomad, and so he is there to save the world and is assumed to help stop the Fire Nation. This is Book 1, Water, the Southern Air Temple.
Wait till you see it, Katara. The Air Temple is one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Aang, I know you're excited, but it's been 100 years since you've been home.
Right.
That's why I'm so excited.
It's just that a lot can change in all that time.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that a lot of his friends are dead, because it's been 100 years.
Wake up, Sokka! Air Temple, here we come!
Sokka surnaps a lot.
Sleep now. Temple later.
Or is it Sokka sleeps in a lot?
Sokka, wake up!
Uh-oh.
There's a prickle snake in your sleeping bag.
Ah! Get it off! Get it off! Ah!
Wow. That's an old trick. And we got the Fire Nation.
Hair's made as quickly as possible. I don't want to stay too long and risk losing his trail.
You mean the Avatar?
Don't mention his name on these docks.
Right.
Once word gets out that he's alive, every firebender will be out looking for him. And
Exactly.
Way of what? Prince Zuko.
Uh-oh.
Captain Zhao.
Its commander now. And General Iroh.
Zhao. Commander Zhao.
The Fire Lord's brother and son are welcome guests any time. What brings you to my harbor?
Our ship is being repaired.
Oh, wow. That avalanche from the last episode really took a toll on that boat.
Uncle, tell Commander Zhao what happened.
Yes, I will do that. It was incredible. What, did we crash or something?
Yes, right into an Earth Kingdom ship.
Really?
Oof.
You must regale me with all the thrilling details.
Didn't know that the Earth Nation had a navy.
Prince Zuko, show Commander Zhao your respect. We would be honored to join you. Do you have any ginseng tea? It's my favorite.
He's a big tea person. I'm not sure. I think he was eating soup in the last episode, but we will find out that he's a big tea guy. And they're running out of food.
Hey, who ate all my blubbered seal jerky?
Oh, that was food? I used it to start the campfire last night. Sorry.
Wow.
What? Aw, no wonder the flames smelled so good.
The Patola Mountain Range! We're almost there!
Aang, before we get to the temple, I want to talk to you about the airbenders.
What about them?
Well, I just want you to be prepared for what you might see.
Right.
Fire Nation is ruthless. They killed my mother. They could have done the same to your people.
Wow.
Because no one has seen an airbender doesn't mean the Fire Nation killed them all. They probably escaped.
Maybe.
The only way to get to an airbender temple is on a flying bison. And I doubt the Fire Nation has any flying bison.
No, but we'll find out how they get uphill at some point. You couldn't have, like, went up as you approached, not just right up the thing. Wow. Still looks pretty good for being over 100 years old.
If my father thinks the rest of the world will follow him willingly, then he is a fool.
2 years at sea have done little to temper your tongue. How is your search for the Avatar going?
Ooh, dude.
My fault entirely.
Yeah, it is.
The Avatar died 100 years ago, along with the rest of the Airbenders. Unless you found some evidence that the Avatar is alive.
He's trying to... Yeah, he's trying to hide it from him. He's not good at playing poker.
If you have an ounce of loyalty left, you'll tell me what you've found.
It's like you said. The Avatar probably died a long time ago. Come on, Uncle.
Maybe.
We're going. Come on, Uncle. We're going.
Commander Zhao, we interrogated the crew as you instructed. They confirmed Prince Zuko had the Avatar in custody, but let him escape.
Oh. Well, that crew's dead.
How exactly was your ship damaged?
So now this general is going to be after Avatar Aang as well.
You're lucky enough to be one of the first outsiders to ever visit an airbender temple, and all you can think about is food?
I'm just a simple guy with simple needs.
Right.
That's where my friends and I would play airball. And over there is where the bison would sleep. And
What's wrong?
this place used to be full of monks and lemurs and bison. Now there's just a bunch of weeds.
We have lemurs.
So, this airball game, how do you play?
Uh-oh. You probably should be an airbender to play this game. Might be a lot easier. Still a point if you go through the hoop too.
Making him feel better is putting me in a world of hurt.
Uh-oh. That's a Fire Nation helmet.
Fire Nation.
We should tell him.
Aang, there's something you need to see.
Okay. What? What is it?
Just a new waterbending move I learned.
Nice one, but enough practicing. We have a whole temple to see.
She's trying to protect him.
Katara, firebenders were here. You can't pretend they weren't.
I can for Aang's sake.
Wouldn't do that.
If he finds out that the Fire Nation invaded his home, he'll be devastated.
Yeah, but he's gonna find out eventually.
Monkey Atso, the greatest airbender in the world. He taught me everything I know.
But the true secret is in the gooey center.
This whole Avatar thing. Maybe the monks made a mistake.
I like how they really lightened up the memory sequence. The last time it was kind of funky, dark.
Your questions will be answered when you're old enough to enter the Air Temple Sanctuary. Inside, you will meet someone who will guide you on your journey.
Cool.
When you are ready, he will reveal himself to you.
Patience, man.
Are you going to help me with these cakes or not?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh boy. Ten points.
You must miss him.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
The Air Temple Sanctuary. There's someone I'm ready to meet.
How do you know they're not dead? It's been 100 years.
But Aang, no one could have survived in there for 100 years.
Right.
I survived in the iceberg for that long.
Good point.
Well, you're also the Avatar.
I don't suppose you have a key.
The key, Sokka, is airbending.
Sounds about right. It's like an air puzzle. Kind of dark in there. Really dark in there.
So a 12-year-old boy bested you and your firebenders.
He's the Avatar.
Estimated him once, but it will not happen again.
No, it will not, because you won't have a second chance.
Ouch. Oh, come on.
More tea, please.
That was perfectly good tea. Wow, okay. I remember what this is, but I won't spoil it for you guys.
Who are all these people?
I'm not sure. But it feels like I know them somehow.
Yeah, you should.
They're lined up in a pattern. Air, water, earth, and fire.
That's the Avatar cycle.
Of course. They're avatars. All these people are your past lives, Aang.
Right?
Who is that?
That's Avatar Roku, the Avatar before me.
You were a firebender?
So he probably has the best connection with him. Uh-oh.
Firebender, nobody make a sound.
You're making a sound?
Lemur!
Dinner.
Don't listen to him. You're gonna be my new pet.
Not if I get him first. Ah!
New pet, dinner, you know.
I eat you!
I wanna eat you. Oh, wow. Don't try and trip an airbender.
My search party is ready. Once I'm out to sea, my guards will escort you back to your ship, and you'll be free to go.
Why? Are you worried I'm going to try and stop you?
You stop me. Impossible.
Well, maybe.
I will capture the Avatar before you.
Well, your boat's kind of messed up, so how are you gonna do that?
I have hundreds of warships under my command, and you're just a banished prince.
Fair.
No home, no allies. Your own father doesn't even want you.
Ow.
If your father really wanted you home, he would have let you return by now.
True.
But in his eyes, you are a failure and a disgrace to the Fire Nation.
Again, ow.
You have the scar to prove it.
Oh, maybe you'd like one to match.
Is that a challenge?
An Agni Kai.
Oh boy.
Prince Zuko, have you forgotten what happened last time you dueled the Master?
I will never forget.
Wow. Give us a flashback, come on. We will get a flashback at some point, just not, I don't think this episode.
Firebenders?
Wow.
They were here?
Should have told him.
Gyatso.
Oh no, it's his friend,
Oh, man.
right? Uh-oh. He's a little pissed. Oh boy. Wonder if this happens every time he goes into the Avatar state at all of the benders. Yeah, it does. Okay. Wow, okay. Northern tribe, Southern tribe, Fire Nation, Earth Nation.
Send word to the Fire Lord immediately. The Avatar has returned.
Uh-oh. That's not good. You'd think being monks in the Fire Nation that you would not want the psychopath dictator to know that the good guy is back.
Avatar spirit! He must have triggered it! I'm gonna try and calm him down!
Well, do it before he blows us off the mountain.
Right? Alright, here we go. I don't know what Agni Kai means, but like, we can find out sometime. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, it's just something they made up for this. Oh boy, some firebending fight going on here. This brings a new meaning to the word firefighting. Prince Zuko versus a master.
Basics, Zuko. Break his root!
Right? Firebending, like earthbending, is very grounded, but more random. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. You get like a triple recap. I like that. Oh, keep him on his feet. Good job. I know we're not supposed to like him, but at least he's doing good. Because General Zhao is a bigger a-hole.
He's an asshole.
Do it!
Oh. Did you do it?
That's it?
Nope.
Next time you get in my way, I promise. I won't hold back.
Okay. So you're going to... Yep. I figured he was going to do that. Oh, wow. You got tossed by Uncle.
So this is how the great Commander Zhao acts in defeat?
Right.
Even in exile, my nephew is more honorable than you.
Wow.
I went through the same thing when I lost my mom.
Right.
Still have a family. Sokka and I, we're your family now.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That always makes him really tired after going into the Avatar state.
Everything's packed. You ready to go?
How is Roku supposed to help me if I can't talk to him?
Right. Oh, look, he brought him food. So we got a new member of the team.
Papa.
What are you gonna name him?
Momo.
Wow. You can kind of see a dragon outline in that cloud back there. Whew. Alright, well that is that episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so that was Avatar: The Last Airbender episode number 3. So this episode was pretty interesting. We went to the Air tribe up in, I think the west. And so we got to the Air Temple, and no one was there, nothing was there. I mean, it's been 100 years. There's been a war going on, so it's kind of like, well, you know what's going on. Now, they do know the cycles of airbenders, so it is most likely that the person who started the war was looking to stop the next reincarnation, so they decided to maybe wipe out the airbenders. That's what I'm thinking. I can't really remember from the rest of the seasons. Again, I haven't seen this in a long time. So the idea is that they were going to go there and meet the Air Temple people. And he says maybe there's some airbenders out there still. But then we find out that his monk friend and mentor died during a Fire Nation attack. So they were able to get up the hill. They found a helmet, but they hid it from Aang. So he kind of lost control of his emotions and went into the Avatar state. And when he did that, it turned on all of the other past lives of the Avatars, not only in that Air Temple, but in all of the other temples as well. So now the Fire Nation officially knows that the Avatar is back, where, Prince Zuko and his uncle were just trying to keep it under wraps. So everyone kind of knows that the Avatar is back. They know that it is either a not a firebender, a airbender, or maybe a waterbender if they killed the other airbender, or it died in its last life during the war. But it is an airbender as we know. So yes, this is pretty interesting going on from here. We did meet General Zhao.
It's Commander now.
I believe is how you say his name. He will be a reoccurring pain in the butt that, not like every episode, but he'll be popping in and out through, I believe, the first 2 seasons. So, yeah, pretty interesting character. He's kind of a jerk. He's a general.
It's Commander now.
So it's, one of those things that we're going to see. He kind of pisses off Prince Zuko, and so we go into an Agni Kai, which I believe, from what I remember of the last season, was Agni Kai is basically a death battle. So I'm a little confused on why no one actually died. I know that Zuko did not want to kill him, just kind of embarrass him. He did get a little shout out from his uncle to break his grounding, because fire is a very grounded thing, but it's also very random. So there's a few things, and that's all basically like Tai Chi. Some of these are based off of a lot of Tai Chi moves, so it's very interesting the fighting styles that you see during the that little battle there towards the end. So now that we know that there are basically no airbenders left, we have the idea that we're going to go off and figure out how to talk to the last bender. So, you know, that is going to be pretty interesting, that journey, because we were going to go to the Air Temple. Now we're at the Air Temple. Next, we have to figure out how to get into that mode and talk to the... It's pretty interesting all the way through so far. So with that being said, guys, great episode. Again, not like my absolute favorite, but they are progressing pretty nicely. I like that we are actually getting a story, not just a series of, hey, there's a bad guy over here. Oh, well, let's go over here real quick. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, we know that there's a war on, but we're not really involved in it at this point. We're still developing characters, things like that. The thing about this story in particular is it does actually kind of flow in story, and every episode, pretty much every episode, is not wasted. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you guys for getting this far in the video. I want to thank all of my subscribers for hitting that subscribe button.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
And if you guys want to hit that little like button, that's most appreciated. Subscribing for me helps me, one, grow as a channel, two, gets me that much closer to having the community tab, which is my first goal. 500 subscribers. I know we're kind of far off on that, but that is my first goal. And then, of course, my 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 hours of watch time. Yeah, you guys can help me out with that if you'd like. And I thank all of you guys for always supporting the channel in any way that you guys can. If you guys would like to support the channel money-wise, there is a link down below for Ko-Fi. That helps me get DVDs. That helps me get be able to pay to go to movies to do these reviews. So anything's most appreciated. But the thing that you can do that's free is hitting that little likey button and hitting that little subscribe button. So again, thank you guys for getting this far in the video. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and we will see you next time. Peace.